notes. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so yesterday afterwards, I went back and revisited and asked for more information.
Great.
And they clarified that I had misinterpreted technique we don't know to technique that we, with certain individual groups of people who are doing energy work, not we, the unseen, haven't been using. Okay, much more limited group of people. So, and then apropos to nothing, I remembered that it's not so important to describe what you see in a vision because that's how you're interpreting what you're seeing.
Mhm.
You know, it's just important that you get the idea of it across and not spend so much time talking about the details of there was no flashes from the red lightning bolts and all of this kind of stuff. So I got that. So then I went down to the water here in the harbor because when Sue said that about pollution and the waters being necessary, I just got this huge hit of rightness. So I took my 200 steps right down to the harbor there, and um, I started. I called in the PTO. I called in my teams. I called in other teams of the light that are in line, and I did the best I could guarding circles to make it safe, called in all these healing workers to clean and remove pollution from the waters of the world. And I called up energy from Gaia. I called in energy from the plants. I called in energy from the animals. I called in the directions, and I saw all kinds of different things happening that ended up with stars rising out of the water up to where the mist cloud would have been. And of course, the water was carrying all this out of this harbor into the ocean, up rivers, all over, up to the clouds, down through rains, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it felt pretty powerful. It definitely felt like, something was being done.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
So,
That's amazing. That's amazing. Do you
yeah.
think that whole because you did exactly how I put together the tag processes. I did, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, and all of this together, I'm going to call it blank. And so I'm wondering, because the water's been calling to us in various circles. I mean, I was told I have a big, beautiful crystal ball, a crystal bowl with a crystal ball inside of it with a dragon in the crystal. No, and I was told to bring that water and fill it with water, put it on my desk. And I had just done that, I think, Sunday night.
Hmm.
And so then you did this, and so I'm wondering about because I think this is important information to share, that we just claim all of those processes, commands, declarations you pull together, and any beyond that they want to add.
Oh, that's good.
That what if we just said activate blank, and it's
Waterworks. It has to be a fun name, something like Waterworks.
yeah, yeah, and it's specifically, going into the water,
Yeah.
and it could be called waterworks,
Yeah.
and people can start using it right away.
Yeah.
And see that the stars rising out of the water, and where it's going. It's like the water now participating, a participator in everything that we're doing.
Yep.
It didn't just clear the water. Now it's active in a new way.
That's right. Somehow this water component is important to getting rid of the COVID intelligence or whatever the black cloud hive mind was, mist.
Whatever they
that I saw.
weaponized it with, maybe.
Mhm.